Hi guys, welcome to JayT Gaming. I'm JayT, and in today's Tiberium Thursday, we're reviewing Conrad. I'll be using my usual rating system of Command Pro, Commander, Command Meh, Commander, and Command No. And please feel free to give your ratings in the poll at the top right corner of the video. And if you do like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. In the comments below, let me know who you want me to review next. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Unit promoted.
Okay, so the first game we're going to be watching is between Kieran and Conrad, and it looks like we have a 4 building deck here. It's like a tech slash deck. So for those of you who don't know what a tech slash deck is, it can be basically a sort of aggro deck that has that 1/6 unit that is a tech build, and you can either use that or not use it. It's not really necessary to the deck, but it can help in the late game sometimes. Okay, so let's take a look at this game and see how we do. We're at a significant level disadvantage by the looks of it, and we'll be watching from Conrad's perspective.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Okay, so we open with a harvester to start off with, and we're going to go into a wheels to scout.
Unit ready.
Okay, so I would have moved the bottom harvester to the back pad at the back Tiberium fields because it's easier to defend. And it looks like we're delaying the missile at the moment. And with a tech slash deck, that can be good because we've opened into our second harvester. So yep, delaying the missile is a good idea. And now that we see the pitbulls come out, we're starting to move our wheels away. Okay, you moved wheels into the pitbull here. I wouldn't have done that. But you have noticed that the pitbull's coming towards your harvester, and you brought out an appropriate counter with the mutant marauders. And we're going to hopefully be using the wheels to defend those marauders, which looks like you're attempting to do. But now we're bringing out a chuggy to deal with the infantry, which is good, and microing away from the pitbull, also good. Okay, good. We need to get onto the pads ASAP. Awesome, well done, just in time. And it looks like you're going to try and stall this out even more. Okay, good. So you preserved your bike to keep missile stable. Oh, this is close. This is so close. I don't think you're going to get this bit. No, he does take the first missile, which is unfortunate. I don't think there's much you could have done at that particular point, to be fair. And he's taking missiles to you, and you're microing away your harvester. Unfortunately, just not in time there. We need to be bringing out a phantom as soon as possible here, because they're going to just tear through a lot of our units. And now we see Borkers at the right side of the map, so a phantom is going to be key. We need to team phantoms with our mutant marauders and a chuggy to deal with the stuff on the board. Although I don't mind that you're using bikes to get onto the pads just to delay that missile a little bit. Okay, now this is really nice use of the phantoms to take control of the missile and steal that missile last minute. That's very good. That one move there saved our entire game. Some nice stacking by Kieran with the pitbulls there. Okay, yeah. And you ignored that nearly dead pitbull for a second. I don't know why we moved away from the one that was still attacking the harvester. And that cost us our harvester, unfortunately. Okay, so we need to micro away our phantom at the top left there, because that's just wasting Tiberium if we leave that to die. Unfortunately, we lose the top left pad, but we are getting that back. Man, this is very close. And now we have the avatar out, which is going to be a game changer in this particular game. Nice taking that bottom right pad there. And you can see that avatar's just taking that entire volley from the Borka. And we just take that missile at the last second. Very nice, well played, Conrad. Okay, so let's go on into our second game now. Okay, so the second game we're going to be playing is Conrad versus Klausar. Okay, so let's see how we get on.
Establishing battlefield control.
We'll be watching from Conrad's perspective as per usual.
New objective received.
And we're going into our standard open here with the harvester and the wheels to scout. Okay, we see he's got infantry, and yeah, we bring out some second wheels to deal with those infantry while we use the other ones to scout, which is good. And looks like you're checking to see how many harvesters he has. At the moment you've got firm control, and that is a very good timing for a second harvester because we have firm control with the units on the board right now. And you see the lasers coming and micro back, so you can double team with another set of wheels, which is also very good. Double teaming makes a difference in so many matchups with wheels. And other units in general, to be honest. And we see Bison come out with the Mutant Marauders, very good. Nice, we just managed to get onto the pad over there. And yeah, we see a lot of infantry on the board, so coming out of a Chuggy is a very good idea at this point. And that Chuggy is just going to clear everything else up for us. Very nicely done. We're going to take this first missile easily. Actually, that was quite close. That laser nearly took out a Chuggy at the last second. Okay, so yeah, we see stealth tank that our marauders will take care of, and the wheels can take care of those infantry for us. And I mean, we're not worried about the bikes because again, marauders can take care of the bikes. And some nice microing away from counters here and blocking them with the wheels. But those little bits of micros can make the difference in the game. And this avatar is basically going to be GG for our opponent because he can't come back from this. I mean, he has nearly nothing that can deal with us. Like, stealth tank spams, but he doesn't have the economy for it. So, yeah. Okay, looks like we're going to base rush with this. A little bit of a BM here by just not taking the missile. But fair play to you. Yeah, and our opponent has clearly just given up. There's nothing he can do. Okay, well played. So let's go on to our third and final game now. Okay, so our third and final game is going to be Conrad versus Ooch. So let's see how we get on here.
Establishing battlefield control.
Again, watching from Conrad's perspective, we do have a level disadvantage again, but that hasn't been a problem for us so far, so let's see how we do. And we start with our standard opener with the Harvester and the Wheels to Scout. And we hold our Wheels back, seeing he has lasers, planning for the double team here. Very nice. You're pincering in on those lasers, and we should take those out quite easily. And now you've seen some Grenadiers out there, so you're moving back your wheels, which is very good. And Conrad does something here that I really like. Instead of going for a Chuggy, which is an obvious counter, we 3v1s those Grenadiers. We kill the Grenadiers and only lose one entire squad of wheels. That is such a good economy trade, because that guy lost 60 Tiberium and we lost, well,
Building online.
15 Tiberium essentially, because we lost half of a unit. And now we have our mutant marauders out, and you've had to use some economy intensive counters at points, which has meant we haven't got our second halves out until this point, and sometimes that is just necessary. And you're moving away the units from the counters again with the chuggy going away from the pitfall to attack the infantry. Mastering these sorts of things is what is going to make someone a great player. And we don't actually mind losing the chuggy there. It was a dead unit pretty much at that point, and we get to take out the pitfall. And again, you're using marauders to block the counter from going to the chuggy while we take care of infantry, which is excellent. So we're going to move the marauders up and the chuggy down. Awesome. And now we're going to move the chuggy away because of that pitfall. And presumably, okay, we've got the avatar out now. So yeah, and we boost that to try and get it down there as fast as possible, and we get onto the missile just in time and flip it. This is a very well played game. Okay, so the rating that I'm going to give Conrad is Command Pro. And let's just go over the good points here. So his micro-aiming was excellent. He was moving away from the counters, moving his counters towards the opponents at the right time. Body blocking counters while killing other units, brilliant. Delaying the missile at the correct time in the first game as well was really good. While you're building your economy up, you're using appropriate options with your counters as well, and your economy management is excellent. That example where you use the free wheels against that grenadier is just perfect, because you made a great Tiberium trade and didn't waste any Tiberium on an expensive unit when it frankly just wasn't needed. Yeah, and you're halves the timing, halves the timing for building your second harvester in the second game in particular was really good. You had total control of the game, so you know it's the appropriate time to build. The only bad point that I've really got for you is in the first game and the initial harvester placement, because on that map in particular, the other field's easier to defend. So yeah, really well played. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one.